You know, Virginia wine is making a name for itself all over the world. How do I know that? Because the First Lady and I have literally been all over the world promoting Virginia wine. That's how we know that. In fact, I can tell you over the last 2 years, we have literally been in restaurants from Shanghai to Beijing to Seoul to London to where else? Mumbai, oh, you name it. Then first thing she does is look at the menu. If there's not a Virginia wine on the menu, that waiter's got a real problem. And so she has an opportunity to pitch Virginia wines, and more often than not, they're adding to their menu before she leaves. But more than that, the Secretary of Agriculture, Todd Haymore, and his team, and our wine promotion team that's here with us tonight has really done a marvelous job to be able to promote this industry. Well, it started in 1607 with a handful of those English settlers bringing those vines from England at the direction of King James. It took a long time to get to where we are today. Mr. Jefferson brought a few more of those vines back from France when he was the ambassador, made a little go of it, as you know, around the Charlottesville and Albemarle region, which is now one of the bigger wine regions. But really, it's only been in the last 30 years where many of our vintners that literally labored in the vineyards now these many decades to make it what it is, has grown the wine industry now to over 200 vineyards since 2007. The revenues generated from Virginia wines have doubled now to about $750 million of economic impact. The number of employees in the Virginia wine industry has gone up 50% in just the last 5 years. But I think more importantly than all of that, and the tax revenues associated with it, is that the quality of the Virginia wines has just gone through the roof. It's won medals in Paris and New York and places that have now recognized how good these Virginia wines are. We're the 5th largest wine producing state in all of America. Look out, California. I've already told my friends, by the way, in California, that Napa is for auto parts. Virginia is for wine. So there you go. But we really do have some great products, and it wouldn't have happened without tremendous effort by the wine industry, by great entrepreneurs like Sheila and others that are willing to promote it, the First Lady, the Secretary of Agriculture, and then so many business people that have traveled, for instance, today with my wife to 3 or 4 vineyards and said, "Yeah, we're gonna try this, and we're gonna put Virginia wines on the menu." So that's very, very exciting. We're also doing a lot to promote Virginia film, and there are very few people that are as creative and entrepreneurial when it comes to Virginia film as Sheila Johnson. I'll talk more about that in just a minute. But you know, just in the last 6 months, we've had Steven Spielberg in Richmond and in Petersburg making an epic movie about Abraham Lincoln. He just announced that will be released on November 9th. And I know he's told us when he was there that he considers this one of his most important films, and it's going to be released soon, and it's going to tell the story of the ratification of the 13th Amendment and the Emancipation Proclamation and the cabinet that he had, the team of rivals that he brought together during that critical time in American history. And it was filmed in Virginia's capital and in the governor's mansion. In fact, you will see a cameo appearance from none other than the First Lady of Virginia. So look for her in that movie. And now we've got Tom Hanks, who's been cited here in the last couple of months in Virginia Beach, doing the story about the rescue operations off the coast of Africa with some of the pirates that attacked vessels, and the great role of the military in putting an end to that. So we've got a lot of things that are happening in Virginia in wine and film, and of course tourism continues to be a leading industry for our state, from Virginia Beach to the mountains of the beautiful Shenandoah Valley, to the historic battlefields of the Civil War and the War of 1812, both of which are getting a lot of attention over this year, to the beautiful horse country of Fauquier and Loudon. People want to come to see Virginia.